choices and acceptance. And, naturally, in arriving at choices we also make errors. It's from those errors that we learn about ourselves and other people. And we learn how to make another choice next time if we remain hospitable the process of making errors. However, one thing stops us learning from selections, and that's fear. Fear of judging and criticism, which is commonly felt as disgrace or guilt. So the second thing we have to relinquish is all of our judgments and values and thoughts of what ought to be or what should not be. We ought to have no values, no judgments, no ethics, no criticisms, and no thoughts of what is or ought to or shouldn't be. None in the least. Because if we have a thought of what is or what ought to or shouldn't be, we're making an assessment on something that is as it is, as the higher power or as the universe specified. It's as it is, and it's perfect as it is for the individuals who are involved in that scenario. That applies to us in our lives. The angrier everyone gets about a situation, the sorrier it becomes. This is not at all pleasant or emotionally sound, but judging one better it either, it will make it sorrier. If everyone quits being furious about a situation, it goes away. If we witness something and make a judgment or a critique about it, we're adding our furious energy to that state of affairs. We're really increasing it. What we have to do is to remain totally neutral and know the highest truth, i.e. what is occurring there is as it ought to be for those individuals. Work at homesuccessacademy.com. They all been through like experiences one way or some other, so they got to relinquish the thought that it's right or wrong, that it's simply the way it is. The most crucial point to make here is that arriving at choices isn't arriving at a judgment. It's simply saying, choose not to behave in that way. Sooner or later, if we let everyone learn without concern, then the errors stop being so atrocious and the results stop being too negative and dramatic on people and society. We can't expect them to quit before we quit judging. What we may do is make our own structure for the selections we'd make, but without saying we're correct, and that's wrong. It's saying this is what we do as far as we know at this minute. Period. Not that it's correct or incorrect.